The ocean's deep, dark corners are the planet's final frontier. They hold secrets we have only just begun to understand. Far below the sunlit surface, where pressure mounts and darkness is absolute, life persists in the most extraordinary ways. On this day, October 4th, 2025, we celebrate a new chapter in our exploration of this mysterious realm. A dedicated team of Japanese researchers has just shared their incredible discovery with the world. They have found a new species of deep-sea fish, a creature previously unknown to science. This small, delicate animal reminds us that the vast majority of our ocean planet remains unexplored, a reservoir of wonder waiting to be revealed. This remarkable finding took place in the deep waters off the coast of Japan. A research team from the Japan Fisheries Research and Education Agency was conducting surveys, methodically exploring the depths. Imagine their surprise when their trawl nets, brought up from about 2,200 feet below, contained something they had never seen before. Among the familiar deep-sea life were two small, unusual fish. These were not just any fish. Their features were subtly but distinctly different. It was the start of a scientific journey, a puzzle that would lead to the naming of a new species and expand our understanding of the intricate web of life hidden in the abyss. The world these creatures inhabit is completely alien to our own. It is a place of perpetual night, immense pressure, and cold temperatures. Life here has adapted in ways that can seem bizarre and beautiful. The discovery of this new snailfish, now named Paraliparis anomalus, is a testament to the resilience and diversity of life under these extreme conditions. Kenta Murasaki, Yoshiaki Kai, Ryo Misawa, and Yoji Narimatsu are the explorers of our time. Their patient work, conducted during deep-water surveys between 2020 and 2022, has added another precious member to the known family of ocean life, shining a light on the hidden biodiversity of Japan's coastal waters. Each new species is like finding a new star in the sky. It adds to the map of what we know and hints at the vastness of what we don't. This little snailfish, no bigger than a human hand, carries with it a story of evolution and adaptation that spans millennia. Its discovery is not just a scientific footnote, it is a powerful reminder of our connection to the ocean. It encourages us to continue looking, to continue exploring, and most importantly, to continue protecting these fragile, vital ecosystems. The deep sea is not an empty void, but a thriving, dynamic world filled with life that we are only just beginning to meet. What does this new ambassador from the deep look like? The anomalous snailfish, Paraliparis anomalus, is a creature of delicate subtlety. It grows to only about 3.5 inches long, a small and slender addition to the snailfish family. Its body has a gentle, gradually tapering shape, ending in a thin tail, perfectly suited for its deep water environment. Its skin is described as thin and almost translucent, giving it a fragile appearance. The overall color is a pale, ghostly pink, a common adaptation for creatures living in low-light conditions. This soft hue is accented by silvery tones on its belly and around its eyes, a faint glimmer in the crushing darkness of its home. Upon closer examination, the snailfish reveals even more unique traits. Its head is relatively small compared to its body, and it possesses a large stomach, hinting at its feeding habits in a world where meals can be few and far between. The female specimen offered a glimpse into the species' future, carrying 18 round, dark yellow eggs within one of its ovaries. This provides invaluable information about its reproductive cycle, a key piece of the puzzle for understanding how this species survives and perpetuates itself. Every single detail, from its size to its internal anatomy, helps scientists build a complete picture of this animal's life story. The most distinctive feature, however, lies inside its mouth. The anomalous snailfish is armed with dozens of trilobe teeth. This means each tiny tooth has 3 distinct points or cusps. This dental structure is highly unusual and sets it apart from many of its snailfish relatives. The name anomalous was chosen for this very reason. It comes from an ancient Greek word meaning anomalous or irregular. Its teeth, along with differences in its pores and the number of its ribs, were so different from other known snailfish that scientists knew they were looking at something truly special, a unique branch on the tree of life. This combination of features, the pale pink body, the silvery eyes, the large stomach, and especially the 3-pointed teeth, paints a portrait of a highly specialized organism. It is a creature perfectly sculpted by the pressures and opportunities of its deep-sea niche. It is not a monster of the deep, but a small, intricate marvel of evolution. Its discovery is a beautiful illustration that even at depths where sunlight never reaches, life finds a way to flourish in a spectacular diversity of forms. The anomalous snailfish is a new and welcome face from the heart of our blue planet. The path from discovering a strange-looking fish to officially declaring it a new species is a meticulous and fascinating process. It began when the Japanese research team first laid eyes on the two specimens brought up from the depths off Ibaraki Prefecture. Their initial observations were crucial. They noted the fish's slender body, its pale pink coloration, and its unique physical characteristics. An experienced eye can often spot when something is out of the ordinary, but scientific certainty requires more than just a hunch. The researchers had to prove, beyond any doubt, that these fish were not just variations of a known species, but something entirely new to science. The next step was a deep dive into the physical anatomy of the snailfish. This involved careful measurement of every part of its body, from the length of its fins to the diameter of its eyes. The team counted its vertebrae and fin rays, and most importantly, they examined its unique tri-lobed teeth. They compared these features against the detailed descriptions of every other known snailfish species in the Paraliparis genus. This painstaking comparative work is the bedrock of taxonomy. The name anomalous was earned here, as the combination of its teeth, pores, and ribs did not match any existing records, marking it as a true anomaly. Physical characteristics alone, however, are often not enough in the modern age of science. To truly confirm the snailfish's unique identity, the researchers turned to the very blueprint of life DNA. They carefully extracted genetic material from the fish tissue and sequenced it. This genetic code was then compared to the DNA of its closest known relatives. The results were definitive. The analysis revealed that Paraliparis anomalus had at least a 9% genetic divergence from other related snailfish species. This significant genetic gap provided the final, irrefutable piece of evidence. It was the molecular signature proving that this was, indeed, a distinct and previously undiscovered species. With both physical and genetic evidence in hand, the team compiled their findings into a formal scientific paper. This study, published on September 25, 2025, in the journal Species Diversity, officially introduced Paraliparis anomalus to the world. It detailed the entire journey of discovery, from the trawl surveys to the DNA analysis, laying out the evidence for all to see. This rigorous process ensures that every new species added to our scientific catalog is based on solid, verifiable proof. It is a testament to the dedication and precision of scientists who work to map the incredible biodiversity of our planet, one species at a time. Why does the discovery of one small 3.5-inch snailfish matter so much? It matters because every new species we find is like adding a new word to our dictionary of life. It expands our understanding of the ocean's immense biodiversity and the complex ecosystems it supports. The deep sea, which covers more than half of our planet's surface, is the largest living space on Earth. Yet we know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the ocean floor. Discoveries like the anomalous snailfish remind us that this vast, dark world is not empty, but teeming with life that has adapted in ways we are only just beginning to comprehend. This single discovery opens up a cascade of new questions and opportunities for future research. Scientists will now want to learn more about the anomalous snailfish's role in its ecosystem. What does it eat with its unique three-pointed teeth? What creatures prey on it? How does it navigate and communicate in the perpetual darkness? What is its full life cycle, and how widespread is its population? Each answer will add another piece to the grand puzzle of deep-sea ecology. It is through studying individual species like this that we can begin to build a more complete picture of the health and function of our entire ocean. Furthermore, these discoveries hold a mirror up to our own world. The unique biology of deep-sea creatures can lead to incredible breakthroughs in medicine, biotechnology, and engineering. The adaptations that allow a snailfish to survive under immense pressure or in extreme cold could inspire new technologies. The ocean is a library of biological solutions developed over millions of years of evolution. By exploring and protecting this library, we are investing in our own future. The anomalous snailfish is another volume in that library, filled with information that could one day prove invaluable in ways we cannot yet imagine. Ultimately, the story of the anomalous snailfish is a story of hope and wonder. It is a powerful call to continue exploring, to to satisfy our innate human curiosity about the unknown. It reinforces the critical need for ocean conservation, because we cannot protect what we do not know exists. There are countless more species waiting to be discovered in the abyss, each with its own story, its own secrets, and its own part to play in the health of our blue planet. The journey into the deep is far from over. With every dive and every discovery, we deepen our connection to the ocean and are reminded of its profound, mysterious beauty.